Dwi ddim yn ei synwyr i gau yr ysgol yma achos ni'n ychwanegu nifer fawr iawn o filltirodd i wylo'r ysgol nesaf.
You've got to add another half an hour travel time every morning. To add that on either end of the day is going to massively impact their mental health, how tired they are at the end of the day, the level of time at home with their parents as well.
Fi hefyd ddim yn sefyll bod milltirodd bant pan mae fe mor bach.
The problem is the schools that they would be moved to are bigger, they're further away, potentially they would all be moved to different schools, so they'd be split from their friends.
Devastating for the community just to have that silence.
Pa gymuned sy'n ei bod ar ôl fan hyn?
It wouldn't be a community, you know, it would be people living on their own in a village that has no life and no love in it.
Ysgol fel y gwad sy'n mynd trwy gweithiannau y gymuned, ynddo fe? Ti'n torri hwnna off, wedyn beth sydd ar ôl?
They're the heart of Wales, these rural communities. They're just taking such a battering and they really need these schools.
When you live rurally, there's really nothing, and we're paying a high council tax, but we don't get a lot of services. But we do have the school, so we don't mind paying the council tax because we've got the school. If we don't have the school, I don't think we'd stay.
In the long term, they're going to be creating problems, and I also think that they're going to not make the savings that they feel they're going to make.
The council have to save money, like all councils, but the savings are not proportional to what's going to happen if you close these schools, and the knock-on effect in 20 or 30 years, I don't think that that's really been considered.
Schools like these in these rural communities, they are championing that language, they are keeping that language, they're protecting it and they're taking it forth.
One of the only schools that supports education, play, all of their events through the medium of Welsh, I find really difficult to swallow.
If I had my kids go into a bigger school and they were bused to a bigger school, how can I go to a teacher and say, how do I pronounce this? You know, I'm trying to teach my child to read Welsh. Am I saying this right?
I live so close to the school to be able to be walking in my garden or when I'm coming in through the house and I can hear the children playing and they're just conversing in Welsh with each other so freely, and that's not the case in every other school.
Wnaethon ni ail ddechrau'r cylch gan bod gymaint o plantos bach yn yr ardal nawr. A bydd ffrindiau ti wedyn mynd i'r ysgol dy gilydd. Achos mae'n ysgol bach gwledig, ti'n dod i nabod plant yr ardal, a trwy'n ei ni, ti'n teimlo'n saff yn dy gymuned trwy'n nabod y cymdogion. Mae'n bwysig i cael ysgol yn y pentref mwyn teimlo fel bod ti'n perthyn i'r pentref.
Some of these children are thriving in this setting at the moment, but potentially will struggle in a bigger school and in a different environment.
More importantly, the kids would be devastated. The upheaval for the kids would be absolutely heartbreaking.
And the level of stress that you would add to their day would be huge.
I know that it would be totally detrimental to them, completely. I don't think they'd be the same children after.
The fact that the council are even considering closing the school, it should be made criminal, in my opinion.